guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. This is a video showcasing the Tarte Pro palette. I just got this the other day and I did some swatches on my Instagram comparing this palette to another palette, but I still love this palette, so I wanted to give it a chance on my channel and do my eye look with it, as well as the Glamorous Lashes, the Shape Tape Concealer, and the Tarte Glossy Lip Paint. So I love this collection. I think it sits really well on the face, and this is definitely an eye look that you can wear for New Year's or Christmas or really any day of the week. So I hope you guys enjoy, and thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe for future videos and like and comment something that you like about this video today. And I'll see you guys later. Bye! Okay, so today we're going to take the Tarte Pro palette. That's what it looks like. And then I already swatched some of the colors that were in here. But we'll probably just do a blend. This is my first time actually putting this palette on my eyes. And so that's sort of what I'm going to play with today. So first things first, I'm going to go ahead and grab the Morphe M332 brush. Looks like this. And we will just take the shade Classic all over the eye. I've already primed my lids with the Urban Decay Potion Primer. And then I've also put the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot all over the lid and then set it with the translucent powder. Okay. Next, we will be taking the shade Bold, which is this shade down here, and putting that all along the crease. So because I have hooded eyes, what I want to do is I don't want to put it right on the crease, which is down on my lid right here. What I want to do is I want to bring it up further. So instead of placing the color here, I'm going up above when I open my eyes. I'm going to place that right in this area, kind of where my eye socket ends, right here. So we'll be doing that. And then just buffing that out to make sure that the color is diffused. Okay, can you guys see the difference? Okay, so next we will take the shade Innocent, which is right up here. And then I'm going to use that to deepen the crease and blend that down into the V. Do a little bit more right in that corner. Okay, then I'm actually going to switch brushes, and we're going to go with the Luxie 231 Small Tapered Blending Brush, and I'm going to take the shade Maud, which is this cranberry shade right here, and we're going to place that just right in the outer dot of my eyelid there, and I'm just going to pat that color in. And then I'm going to use that brush to blend that out and then up. And then I'm going to go back to the same brush that we used earlier and then blend the edge of Maud out into the crease. And then we're going to grab, using the 231, we're going to grab the deeper cranberry shade called Drama, which is right here. And these are very pigmented, so you don't need a whole lot. But I'm going to just do the same and touch the outer socket of the eye, and then use that blending brush again and blend the edges out. then I'm gonna look at the eye and maybe bring back Mod right in there. So I'm gonna grab another brush, which is the E17 by Morphe, and just touch that right over where I place some of that color. And then blend everything out. Okay, so then I want to keep the lid pretty neutral. So what we're going to do is grab a flat Luxie 528 brush, and it looks like this. And I'm going to take the shade Vintage, which is right here, and sort of cut out. And then use that small 231 and then just blend that edge where the white meets the cranberry. Okay, and then I'll do the other eye off camera. Okay, now that both eyes are done with the color, I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. And then I'm going to grab the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner and just create a pretty intense wing here. This pen is starting to dry up. So I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I usually try to draw the line outside of where my eye closes. And so where my eye ends is here. That's where it closes. But my wing is actually being put out, sort of extended down towards where it folds almost. So because of that, when I open my eye, you can actually see the wing instead of it being hidden by the fold in my upper eyelid because I have hooded eyes. Okay, and then I just look at a mirror and then I compare the wings, make sure that they're extended the same amount. It looks like this one's a little bit longer. So there. Perfect. And then we're going to take the Benefit Roller Lash. I just got this last night, so I will be using it for the first time right now. I love the packaging. It's like this cute rubberized silicone tip, and then it's got like a little grip on the wand, curved. It's got almost like a curved brush wand type thing. And I know I've already curled my lashes, but hopefully this will make the curls stay throughout the day. Yeah, that's a really nice mascara. Next, I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Fair Beige. The product comes out a lot actually on this wand because the wand is bigger and it's sort of bigger than like NARS or any really any concealer that's on the market. So I find that it's only one dip is necessary for the whole face. We're going to go ahead and have a damp beauty blender that I used to apply my foundation this morning and just blend that concealer into the area. Being careful not to get it on the wing. And then I'm going to set this with my Coty Airspun translucent powder. We're going to bake a little bit. Next, I'm just going to take a no-name brush, and it's like a fluffy blush brush. And we will be taking the Urban Decay Gwen blush palette. I'm going to take the color Lo-Fi and just bronze out my face. And then I'm using the same shade on a, I think this is a Coastal Scents brush, I don't remember. Taking the same Lo-Fi shade and just shading out the nose area. And then I'm going to take the shade Angel, which is a highlight color in the same palette, and brush that all along. It's sort of a gold highlight, so it stays pretty neutral on my skin. Okay. Oh, blush. And then we're taking the shade Hush, which is this shade right here. And I'm just going to brush that right on the cheekbones. I sort of stipple it instead of brushing because I don't want to brush off too much of that product. Okay, and then we're going to dust off some of that powder from earlier. And then I like an extra tip of taking my beauty blender and MAC Fix Plus. I'm going to spray the beauty blender and sort of press that into the under eye. And that makes sure that the under product doesn't get too cakey. Okay, after this we are going to work on the under eye area. So I'm going to grab just that Morphe E17 brush, and using the shade Mod, I'm just going to buff that right underneath. Okay, and then I'm going to take the smaller Luxie 231 brush, and I'm going to bring Drama, which is that darker cranberry color, right on the outside here. And then I'm going to take just a blending brush. This is the Morphe M433, and just blend all those colors out. Taking that same beauty blender and just patting that where I don't want the color to blend down. And then we're going to take the shade Glam, which is like a highlighter shade right here, and I'm going to bring that in with a small shading brush. This is the Coastal Scents number N02. And just highlight the inner area underneath. And then I'm going to bring that same Glam highlight right in the inner corner. Okay. And now that that's finished, I'm going to go ahead and pop on the Tarte lashes in Goddess off camera. And there are both lashes. So then from here I just clean up anything that I see. I just want to clean up the color here. I might put some more color down actually before we move on to the lips. So I'm just going to take the Urban Decay brush that comes in one of the palettes, and I'm going to bring the same Mod color, which is like a cranberry color, all around the lash line here. And then I'm going to take the color Whimsy and just blend that down. Same thing, just grab Mod. And then the color Whimsy. And then I'm just replacing the Goals color, or Glam color. I'm placing the Glam color back into the inner corner on each eye. And there's the final eye look. I like that color, it's pretty neutral. I might top it with the Obvi color just to see what that looks like. Okay, there we go. That's the final look. I'm gonna go ahead and spray the entire face with the sample that I got in my Sephora play bag, which is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And there's the final look.